Hi, YouTube. It's Akilah, obviously, and I'm here with this new young YouTuber. It's his first day on the platform.
We're talking about Disney.
Yeah, we're talking about Disney. This is Swoozie. We both worked at Disney World. No.
I heard you like being slapped.
Ooh.
Yeah, you know that stuff? Megan likes being slapped.
Hey.
I'm listening.
You're like,
she took out her headphones. She was like, what's going on over there? So you worked at Disney, and I think that's how we became friends.
Yeah, actually, you worked at, well, you used to when you were like.
Well, I like to think of it as I'm still on call because they were like, listen, you have earrings today. Go home and don't come back until you take your earrings out.
Yeah, so you literally can go back at any time.
I took them out, guys, so I'm ready to go back. What was your favorite thing about working at Disney?
My favorite thing. Okay, this video is 10 things we like about working at Disney. Just so I can set it up, like the expectation. It's not just.
Well, they saw the title down there.
Yeah, right. Come on, the clickbait. One of my favorite things working at Disney, definitely the food.
Oh my. Why would you start off with that one?
Oh, you wanted that to be number one.
But here's the thing, though. It used to be bomb.
That's okay. Someone told me that yesterday. I haven't been in a minute. And they were like, it's worse and more expensive. And I'm like, how'd they do that?
And Disney, so the executives, I have meetings and everything.
Yeah, they're like your old buds.
Right. So some of them like what I have to say about Disney.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna keep it real because I have a voice on
Yeah,
here.
and hey, it's my channel. Just yell at me.
So they say some things you say, Swoozie, don't really paint us in the best light. I want Disney to be the best.
Yeah, Disney, get that good food.
Universal Orlando is kicking y'all's butt.
In the food?
Oh my God.
What they got?
Go to Krusty Burger and get that chicken and waffles, and it will change your life. Okay, number 9. Let's go with the guests.
The guests are lovely.
They're
so excited to see every person.
Honestly, that's why I have so much content. The guests.
Yes.
And I haven't even really focused on the guests yet. I've talked about the managers and the
gosh,
coworkers.
Yeah.
Coworkers were. I don't know if we should go into the coworkers that fraternize with the guests.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
Until my last day.
Yeah. I knew some people who would be like, I got phone numbers. I'm like, whoa.
You're trying to get fired.
Yeah.
You got a phone
You
number?
can't do this. You're not even supposed to like act like you know that they're humans.
Correct.
You're like, hello, young being.
The guests were fun because they have some guests that are like my dad
Oh, yeah.
coming in there trying to get free stuff. So it's like they're walking, oh, I stubbed my foot. I'm suing all of you people.
Oh yeah, they're like, I fell down
Yes.
Space Mountain.
Correct.
The ones who maybe would drink around the world at Epcot and then end up at the Magic Kingdom. And then they were just like, Buzz Lightyear. I saw a dude, like one of the, people who just look like people, but they're actually like
Secret
MI6 at
Disney
Disney.
Secret Service.
And they just like took him out, like he was gunning it, like I'm gonna hug him, and he got tackled, and I was like holding these like big fake Mickey hands, and I was like, oh!
I wish we could find footage of that. Like you in the background, like, give us number 8.
Ooh, I don't know if you ever got the jobs where you had to look at the pictures and like verify that they could have them printed or not. If you ever like do something profane on a ride and you don't see your picture, it's because it's literally somebody's job to watch the photos come in and like ban you. And if you mess it up, like they know you're just like texting in the dark. And sometimes it'd be really good. Like I printed one where it was Halloween. Goofy was just riding the ride on repeat.
Wow.
And like it was so perfect. And also like Nelly Furtado just like alone, like texting and like the guest services person like playing. I printed them for myself if they were
Really?
funny. Yeah, I had a whole collection.
I don't think you're supposed to do that. 7, I would say the convention. In the sense of when they rent out the parks.
Oh yeah, where they like close it down and it's like everybody gets to come.
Those were fun. That was my first Disney video, was about how I snuck into a convention.
That's right. You were eating the chicken, the gummy berry juice.
The gummy berry juice was there. Candy raining down from the sky.
Yeah, they really go all out. And I think maybe it's because it's just so damn expensive.
Well, I loved to compare who was balling on what budget.
Oh yeah.
So Nike would come through and they would rent out the entire park.
Yeah, they're like, it's over.
But McDonald's would come through and maybe get 2 rides.
Yeah, they're like Space Mountain and like it's gonna break halfway. So teacups it is.
Yeah.
Teacup line.
So the conventions, I did love working those sometime.
Number 6, I'm gonna go with parade. I didn't want lunch or like I had just an extra weird break or it was scheduled funny and I got to go like stand in like the shadows and watch the parade. It was just like it's like a romantic thing for me where I'm like, look at those kids and their job is just to like do the choreography.
I never got the what time is the 5 o'clock parade. I never got that
No one
question.
ever asked you?
But I was always waiting for it because that was like a thing that we had.
Oh yeah, and why is it raining?
Oh my God, I got that one. Well, we wanted to give you guys an extra challenge today.
Exactly. I think these $16 ponchos aren't selling well enough. There's a way around it, and it's ask for a giant bag anywhere, and then just punch the face all out and be like, now I'm fine. I'm very cheap. I'm not paying $20 for a spray bottle like fan. I'm bringing ice in my pockets.
That's actually pretty good.
I'm a monster.
5 are we on?
Yeah, and I'm 5. It's hard to count backwards from 10.
It is. I was like 5. I'm gonna say this, but now it's like fading away. I do love, but /hate because this is sarcasm now.
Fair.
Hashtag. how you can never park. Back in the day, they used to let you do that.
Yeah.
Now you have to park in Timbuktu.
Yes.
And it's like an hour and a half to get to your spot.
It's forever. It's forever.
Disney, can we do something?
And the trolley stops everywhere. And I'm like, those people are way down there. Like, leave them. They've got 7 children. Like, they're not going to make it.
But
like,
they do pay you for the walk time.
Yeah?
Well, okay, so from the time you park your car to the time you get to your spot, they would pay us for.
I mean, I took a bus.
Well, we had to eventually take the bus too, because they kept pushing us further and further and further.
Yeah, that they had to start sending someone for help.
Usually you park, and then you'd slide, and then boom, you're in.
Yeah.
Then it was, okay, to park further back, and now you take a bus. So.
One time, that was waiting for the bus so long that an alligator started crawling out of us.
Wow.
But it's like off of Disney property. It was like one of those far buses.
They're gonna have us parking on Universal property to come over to Disney pretty soon.
We're getting down to like they get us fireworks. Which you can see if you go too. I feel like it's more exclusive.
Bomb. They are kind of bomb.
Like if you're going to a party, like the Halloween special ones, it's extra to go see those. But if you work there, you see all the fireworks shows. And the perimeter fireworks are just like...
Star Wars fireworks, have you seen those?
I haven't. I've heard they're really good.
John Williams made a score just for that. Number 3, is that what we're on right now?
Yeah, number 3. It's on you.
The pay.
Is that sarcastic?
Talk about the pay. They pay you just enough for you to stay. Perks?
You get into the park for free. You get family in.
Calls at 6 o'clock in the morning. Hey, I need tickets, bruh.
Yeah. Oh, can you meet me at the gates? I'm like,
who are you? How did you get my number? People from elementary school hitting you up.
My mom told the mailman from my hometown. And I'm like, mother, this is not just for anybody.
Your family will talk like, hey, I know my daughter, my son.
Yeah. Everybody I know can get you in. I'm like, that seems on number 2
already.
Knowing all the secret stuff.
Oh my God, yes.
Like,
there's so many secrets.
Like Disney would never allow this, but I'm like, if it was possible, I could do a private guided tour.
Oh, true.
Like it's just everybody getting
I would love doing that when I took my friends. Like, and if you look over there, and when you're on this ride over here,
here's my favorite hidden Mickey.
Well, you gotta do the Disney point.
Yeah,
there you go.
My favorite hidden Mickey.
No matter what you're doing,
which always feels. I'm like, the castle is over there. Ooh, number 1.
One of my favorite things are my coworkers.
Aww.
Whoever is a kid of somebody in power, like if you're the son or the kid of a judge
your
or a
parents
teacher
work at the school,
or a preacher's kid, you know that there's that you have to do this and be nice and smile for 8 hours a day. And then as soon as that switch flips, freaks.
Yeah, they're all bizarre. They know all the best places.
Yeah, the Disney coworkers, and they've only gotten freakier. Because you have to be extra to work at Disney. You can't just walk up in there and answer 5s across the board.
They give you those, like, they give you that, like, personality
It's a psychological test.
And, like, I will say I game the system. I'm like, oh, I'm starting to see a pattern. I should probably stop saying I like sitting at home reading.
The stuff that I hated about Disney were my managers. Yeah. But without them, I mean, it's like, what Disney movie do you have if you don't have any villain?
Did Jafar have a villain song?
Prince Ali. Yes, it is he, but not as you know him.
Oh, it was like the remix of, like, the better version. I just feel
but because of him, we have Slave Jasmine.
True. Do people ever wear that to cons? I'm sure they do.
My ex did to Halloween parties. Right when we broke up.
Oh, just to spite you.
She knew.
And that's like how you end a happy, uplifting video about things you love. The lack of love in our hearts. Adande's not okay. Thank you so much for watching. You should subscribe to his channel. He's gone. YouTube.com/swoozie. He says subscribe to Akilah's channel. She's so funny. And I'll see you soon with another video. Bye!